And, O Lord, give us faith. Let not the impacts of temporary events deter us in our unconquerable purpose, Almighty God.
During World War II, Germany believed that its secret codes for radio messages were indecipherable to the Allies. The meticulous work of codebreakers based at Britain's Bletchley Park cracked the secrets of German wartime communication and played a crucial role in the final defeat of Germany. The Germans used an Enigma machine which enabled its operator to type a message, then scramble it using a letter substitution system generated by variable rotors and an electrical circuit. To decode the message, the recipient needed to know the exact setting of the wheels.
The Germans convinced their Enigma messages were unbreakable using the machine for battlefield, naval, and diplomatic communications. The first operational break in Enigma came on January 23, 1940, working under Dilly Knox, with the mathematician John Jeffreys, Peter Twine, and Alan Turing. Codebreaking managed to crack the key using the Luftwaffe liaison officers coordinating air support for Army units as well.
A system was devised where codebreakers could send the deciphered messages to staff in a neighboring hut who translated them into intelligent reports. To hide this information, the reports were given the appearance of coming from an MI6 spy, with a network of imaginary agents inside Germany. While this was pure fiction, there was a real network monitoring the Germans' every move. The Y service, a chain of wireless interception stations across Britain, listened to the enemy's radio messages. Thousands of wireless operators tracked the enemy radio nets up and down the dial, carefully logging every letter or figure. The messages were then sent back to Bletchley Park to be deciphered, translated, and fitted together like a jigsaw puzzle to produce a complete picture of what the enemy was doing.
The process of breaking Enigma was aided considerably by a complex electromechanical device designed by Alan Turing and Gordon Welchman known as the bomb. The bomb ran through all the possible Enigma wheel configurations in order to reduce the possible numbers of settings and use of a manageable number for further hand testing. This allowed them to speed up the code-breaking process, which led to numerous victories for the Allies.
In the First Battle of the Atlantic, codebreakers helped naval forces track the U-boat wolf packs, considerably reducing the German Navy's ability to sink the merchant Navy ships, bringing vital supplies to Britain from America. By breaking Japanese ciphers, the codebreakers were able to monitor the Japanese preparations for war.
The Marine Corps Navajo Code Talker program was established in September 1942. Mr. Philip Johnson, a regular citizen, came up with the idea using the Navajo language since he grew up with them. Navajo code words were specialized for the military, such as turtle meaning tank, battleship whale. They made sure they were protected because they didn't want them to be captured so the enemies would break their codes. The Navajos helped create the code with the military. There could be no mistake in any translations. One word could cost thousands of lives. Philip Johnson volunteered to enlist so he could participate in the program and took over the training aspect of the program. Navajo code talkers played a large role in the Allied success in the Pacific.
Bletchley Park's greatest success was the breaking of the German strategic ciphers. These complex ciphers were used to secure communications between Hitler in Berlin and his army commanders in the field. Under Professor Max Newman, they started to devise machines to mechanize the process. This ultimately led to the design and construction of Colossus, the world's first semi-programmable electronic computer. Breaking into these ciphers allowed the Allied staff planning for the invasion of Europe to obtain unprecedented detail of the German defenses. The breaking of the ciphers of the German Secret Intelligence Service allowed the British to confuse Hitler over where the Allies were to land. His decision to divert troops away from the Normandy beaches undoubtedly ensured the invasion's success.
At the end of the war, the remarkable expertise that had been developed at Bletchley Park was put into a new organization called Government Communication Headquarters. This highly efficient intelligence Gathered Machine was aided by the special relationship with America that prospered through the Cold War and continues today.